Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cooking with Mo and Deb.
Hi, y'all. It's almost January, and we're ready for something in our tummies besides ham, turkey, dressing, all of the things. So we've decided tonight for supper to make
5 minutes, quick, garlic Parmesan chicken tenders. Chicken tenders.
So chicken tenders are always great, and we got the Purdue brand chicken tenders, and supposedly no antibiotics or any of that stuff. So that's good, I guess.
So it looks like the recipe has us mixing up no, it says add the chicken first. Add the chicken and then coat. Nope, it says combine the mayo, the cheese, and salt and pepper in a bowl. So we need to combine all our stuff and then we add the chicken.
Deb, you be the boss of me tonight.
Well, obviously I'm not doing very
well,
good.
All I was doing was opening
the either one of us.
I know. We're out of practice. We haven't cooked together in how many weeks now? 3?
It's been about 3 weeks.
Because Deb went on this trip during Christmas, and she was gone for about 10 days. And then I was busy baking cookies during Christmas. So we just didn't have time to cook together. So we are out of practice.
So
but you know what?
Punishment, I think, is she's giving me the mayonnaise.
Yep, that's her punishment. That's her punishment. I'm going to turn that camera down so y'all see what we're doing. Okay, so we've got our oven preheated to 400. We're combining the mayonnaise, which is 3/4 cup of mayo. And we're going to do a 1/4 cup of the cheese. This is Parmesan cheese grated. We didn't grate it ourselves this time. Okay, that crash you just heard was when my microphone dropped off into the drawer that I was digging around in to find that 1/4 cup measuring cup. So Deb is wearing a microphone, but hers wasn't turned on, so there was no audio on this portion of this video. So I'm recording, doing a voiceover for you. So Deb has just got through adding 3/4 cup of mayo, her favorite thing, to the bowl. And to that I added a 1/4 cup of the Parmesan cheese. You're going to have a 3/4 cup total on the Parmesan cheese. But into the mixture, we're going to add a 1/4 of that cheese, a 1/4 cup. So she also added 1 teaspoon of garlic powder and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, which makes a really, really nice coating for your chicken tenders. And we didn't want to use our hands on this part, so we're using a spatula and a fork. Mo's dropping them in, and Deb is giving them a good drench in this mixture. So, now these chicken tenders, a lot of times when you buy the tenderloins, they're going to have that little white vein of I don't know if it's cartilage or fat or what it is, but I can't stand that thing. And I normally will cut those out when I get tenderloins. If they've got a big wide vein of that, then I cut them out with a sharp knife. But I didn't have to do these. There was barely any in these, and I love that. So I don't know if it's something that Purdue does specifically, but these just did not have that in them. And I was so tickled that I didn't have to cut it out. So Deb's finishing up doing the drenching. And while she's finishing up doing the drenching, I'm going to go ahead and get that cheese to put on top. Because that cheese on top is going to give you kind of a crusty coating to your baked chicken. Now we're going to bake it, but then we're going to broil it for about 3 minutes. I think I wound up doing maybe 4 to 5 minutes on broil just to get a good crisp coating on the cheese, on the tenders with the cheese. And y'all, it's going to be yummy. So if you're dieting, you may not want to go that extra little bit and add the cheese to the end. But you know what? You only live once. Go for it. That's what makes these things great. So we'll be right back.
Ta-da! Ta-da! Chicken tenders done.
Yep.
Rolled in mayonnaise.
Rolled in Deb's favorite thing, mayonnaise. And We did test the temperature. They were over 160, so we knew they were done.
And you also cook them to brown the cheese a couple of minutes on broil,
Yep,
right?
I sure did.
Let's see how
See
tender
how
they
tender
are.
that is.
That's a pretty thick tender, and it's cutting it right in two.
Oh, see,
With just
that
the
mayonnaise
fork.
really does make
I know it does. I know it makes it
tender.
really moist and tender and flavorful.
Okay, but the true test, Deb, as always,
I'm gonna get a little cheese.
is when you put it in your mouth. Mmm. I like it.
Coming from a mayonnaise hater, this is really good.
Now, that Parmesan cheese, it's got a lot of oil in it. So it's, the pan is pretty oily right now.
It's pretty good though with the cheese on it.
There you go. We're gonna eat ours with a salad.
Man, that's good, y'all.
Gonna try this recipe. It was so easy. It didn't take a lot of ingredients either. So give it a try.
Bye.
Bye.